Hey guys, this is Jerry. I got
up?
Kent, and Kent has a channel, and he's Japanese American. So I wanted to bring him on because we could compare Japanese and Chinese shows.
Ah, nice.
Kent's going to show us a Japanese show, and then I'm going to compare it to the equivalent of the Chinese show. I don't know which came first, but it's pretty funny to see kind of culture clashes and people clashing, etc. So we'll compare and watch together. So first off, let's watch the Japanese show.
Okay.
This is Terrace House, and tell me about this, Kent.
This is a famous Japanese dating show called Terrace House. Like 6 to 8 people, like 4 men and 4 women, gather in one house and just start tearing up each other.
I see.
Yeah.
So people watch it for the drama.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the point.
China has a version like this where they have a panel of experts also kind of like give predictions.
Yeah.
Is this on the Japanese version too?
I think so. I actually never watched this show like seriously, but it's a really famous show, and these commentators are like just talking about the situation, what's gonna happen like, in this season.
I see.
It's like the same as Walking Dead. In season 1, this happened. Season 2, this happened. Blah,
So
blah, blah.
these guys are the commentators.
Yeah.
Basically. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, we're gonna skip ahead to when the contestants come in. So
Yeah.
basically, these guys are just like you're establishing their credibility, establishing their chemistry, etc. Okay.
Oh,
so
here
this
we
is
go.
it. So.
Everything starts in Tokyo because we need to get the members first. So yeah, probably this is nice city. Ooh.
It's like an updated version of Big Brother, kind of.
Oh, wow.
I guess so. You would call this the format.
Look at this house.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Although, see, we're seeing it from in front of the camera.
Yeah.
But I'm sure behind the cameras,
Yeah.
you have 3 people following you all the time.
Yep.
That's probably really painful.
Yep.
So here's the first person he arrives.
Yep. Okay, I guess the members are already selected.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to skip quickly so they all come in. And so it's like where the panelists will break down their reactions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's kind of gothic type of cute girl.
Kind of a cute girl.
Oh, you're not your type?
Yeah.
Definitely my type. I like this type of girl.
Oh, you like that?
So next person comes in. And then... Don't look into the camera, girl.
Oh. Oh, it's
Kind
like
of
kind of a DJ
Yeah.
type of guy.
Oh, Japanese so polite.
Yeah. It's just the culture.
Uh-huh.
They're both shy though.
Oh, that's so cute. They're all like, oh, hi. That's so cute.
Oh, they got a lot of luggage.
Yep. I guess they're prepared. It's a few weeks in there, right? Maybe a few months even.
Yep.
So look at the distances that they're sitting.
Yeah.
Very far. Shows they're
Yeah.
kind of not familiar with each
Yep.
other yet.
Oh,
No, that's like about my age.
20. Oh, my age too, bro.
Nice. Oh, so he's younger.
Yeah.
Oh, he's one of those.
Ooh, he can speak Chinese,
Yeah,
bro. No,
yeah.
Taiwanese, sorry.
Yeah, Chinese, Taiwanese, kind of similar. Oh, so he's an actor. I see.
Ooh.
So probably the people they pick
Yeah.
in these houses aren't representative of normal Japanese.
Yeah, I think
right?
so, yeah.
You're gonna have something special, some quirk to be in this. Okay.
And like who wants to be a model, actress, and they have to pick fancy and good-looking people.
Makes
like,
sense.
Because it's a dating show. We want that drama. We want a lot of Japanese people to look into it and want these Japanese people to become fans of these persons.
Wow,
Yeah,
I
that's the point.
see. So it's a win-win for these guys, even though it's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
But it's a win-win. Ooh, here comes the third
Oh,
person.
it's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, you told by the leggings.
Yep.
Nice. Ooh, she's got long hair.
Yep.
I think a lot of my audience love Japanese women.
Oh,
so.
they're hot.
Yeah, they're gonna search the show. What is the show called again?
Terrace House.
Terrace House. Okay. Oh.
Oh, now a long hair.
She's
girl.
your type, but she kind of looks kind of Korean a little
Oh,
bit.
look at her! Look at her! Oh, she's like, oh,
Nah, she's jealous. a little
jealous.
bit,
She's
yeah.
kind of like, oh no, she's
Oh
pretty.
my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
This girl kind of looks like Liu Fei Crystal Liu, Chinese
Oh, really?
actress. Yeah. Well, she'd be really popular in China. She's got that look that every Chinese girl loves.
Oh, look at this Japanese culture. They always ask their age, what they're doing. It doesn't really matter, but it's a culture thing.
It's a cultural
Yeah,
thing,
respect the elderly. Yeah.
Well. Wow. Talking about bathing suit.
Okay, now she's a pretty like aggressive type of girl.
exactly.
She likes to show her boobs,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Can I see boobs? Like,
Of course, dude.
Okay, okay.
My channel says whatever.
Okay.
Dude, look how she sat. She didn't sit there,
Oh, yeah.
right? She didn't sit over here. She sat in between them.
Yeah.
Notice how she's revealing her neck.
Yep. I think she knows how to handle men.
Yeah. Dude, we're better commentators than the panelists on the show. I haven't seen them commentate at all.
Probably they just put the scenes, then after one episode was over, they just talk. I think that's the pattern.
The Chinese dating show, the way it works is that they would have all these annotations here to show sort of like what the panelists are thinking.
Yeah.
They would tell you, okay, look at how she's looking, etc. Taiwanese people love Japanese people because they were kind of colonized by Japan for a while.
Yeah.
So like Taiwan's a very cool fusion of Chinese and Japanese culture. Oh, she's modeling too. She's an actress. Dude, this is so not representative of like Japanese people. Look at her. She's like,
oh no, she's a model. Like,
oh, but she's polite.
Yeah.
Very good EQ. She's like, oh, but let's not make her feel bad.
Yeah, she has a like cute personality. Oh my god.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my god, she's like a probably a sucker or something.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's look at the. Let's look at this person.
Oh, he has a guitar.
Here's a guitar.
Oh.
Oh, he's got like that bad boy type.
I like this type of guy.
I see. So he'd be the type of guy you would be on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this beard.
Dude, I love how polite Japanese people are. Yeah. He's a musician.
Oh, musician.
His band called Spicy Soul.
Wow, I couldn't even read that.
Spicy Soul.
Probably in the later episodes, he's probably gonna sing for somebody.
Oh, makes
we
sense.
can just predict that.
We can predict that exactly.
But he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. And he's a little older.
He's old.
Yeah. It's difficult to date, huh? Often in secrecy. Do you think that would help Japanese culture if like people were more open about dating?
Yeah, I think so because they're very shy. They don't really like to express their feelings, but they have a lot of abilities and smart abilities to do a lot of stuff, but they just hide it. So if they just open it, like so many diversity.
I see.
Yeah,
I see. So guys, what I'm gonna do for you guys is I'm gonna jump ahead a little to where they get the panelists. If they show the panelists. Oh, I see what goes on. So basically, they show the panelists at the end.
Yeah, probably end.
I see.
Or every beginning of the episode, maybe. Yeah.
So, for the sake of fair use, guys, I'm gonna show you guys like an activity they do together. I think that would be cool to see sort of like the dynamic right there.
There's one.
Yep. So here they go.
Yep.
This is when they do an activity together. So like the girls are bonding.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of showing their interaction. Oh, so here's when the panelists talk.
So I guess the members are like fully completed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So now the different panelists will kind of make their predictions, etc.
Ooh, it says it's the most glamorous of all time.
Of all the time.
Oh my gosh.
So this season they must have picked.
Yeah, they probably did. Put a lot of money in it.
So they're talking about one of the guys on the show.
Probably the last guy.
Yeah, the last guy we didn't see.
He's just a part-timer job. Yeah.
So, okay, they're analyzing body language and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
This woman's pretty.
Yeah.
I like her.
A little bit of plastic surgery I can see around the eyes. A swindler who smiles with cream. I like how they're sitting. In the Chinese version that I'll show you guys, they're actually kind of sitting in a round table. This is more relaxed.
It's just like a comedian.
Oh yeah, she's so they're analyzing. These two are gonna go at it.
Oh yeah.
No, so she seems like a nicer one, like we predicted.
She just said that the two girls are probably gonna fight, and the last girl is gonna probably help each other, and she's gonna have a difficult time.
I see.
That's what she's predicting.
Wow. Is that the fourth girl? So they're analyzing personality types and all that.
Making a lot of predictions.
I see. So he could be a problem child. Okay.
Oh,
all right. So here we see this is the Chinese version has like a dinner scene too. So let's see what happens then. Ooh. Yeah, that girl has a lot of makeup. That girl's like, I can see she's a diva.
Who's gonna be the leader type guy?
Yeah.
You know?
In the Chinese version, they switch off cooking every time. So it's like so this is more free for all. Like it didn't say today you cook.
Oh,
It's interesting. Chinese version has more rules. I guess it's more like Chinese society.
I guess basically everything is freestyle. Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna do an activity together. This is cool. Oh, so Japan has those traffic lights like that.
Yep.
Wow. China has those too.
It's called red, yellow, and green.
Red, yellow, and
when
green.
it's actually never mind. It's red, yellow, and blue.
Oh.
When the blue is actually green, so it's like.
Wow. So in Japan, it's called red, yellow, and blue.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
But everybody knows it's green, so it's a cultural thing.
I see. Okay, so they stayed behind these two, so they could do some flirting and stuff like
but
that.
He's 20 years old and she's 28 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is age a big kind of thing in China? I mean, Japan?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Same.
8 years difference. There's gonna be a huge generation gap.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like in China, it would be like if he ever dated her, they'd be like, "What are you trying to do, girl? Swindle him?" Ooh, 牛奶花生.
What's that?
I'm reading Chinese, but that's it's peanut milk.
So I guess this not model, but like the trying to be an actress guy who lives in Taiwan is probably gonna cook Taiwanese food for everyone.
Oh,
I think that's
pretty cool.
Oh, he's showing his skills.
Oh wow, this Japanese guy looks like a K-pop singer.
Yeah, like BTS or something.
I'm super red. Oh, that's cute. Be honest.
This is my perspective. But I don't like this kind of type of man. because
Too
he's
feminine.
Yeah, like I like more men.
Yeah, exactly.
stuff.
Yeah, he also looks like a girl. He could totally be a girl.
Yeah.
Like if he put on long hair, he could totally dress as a girl.
Yeah.
So he would be like a happy medium. This guy with the hat.
Well, she's pretty.
Yeah, I like her. I like that kind of. In Chinese, we call it wawa to. It's like a little girl head, little girl hairstyle.
Wow.
It makes you want to like care for her. Oh, that's so kawaii. It's like classic kawaii.
Fudge. It says fudge. Oh look, yeah, I told you. She's being concerned about the age. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're too young. Yeah.
Why would someone who's 20 go on this show, man?
I don't know. Ask the staff. But
Yeah.
you know, so this is a cultural thing in Japan, but like a lot of people go to universities and college and just have fun because they study really hard to get into college. So like that's one of the endpoints. After they graduate and get into companies, then they start thinking a lot and become smarter. So a lot of the reason they're concerning about the age is that, for example, this 28-year-old girl has a lot of probably experience working.
Makes sense.
So that means she thinks a lot like more logically stuff, but that 20-year-old doesn't have that much experience. So
I see.
she's probably thinking she's still young and she doesn't have that. He doesn't have that experience. Maybe he's still not,
Makes sense.
mature enough.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the same in China.
Oh,
People
yeah.
go to college and have fun.
Yeah.
Because they spend so many years studying so hard.
Yeah.
Wow. So interesting. The two cultures are similar. Even though the people on top always try to play the people against each other. But like Chinese people and Japanese people, a lot in common.
Oh, Japanese curry. Like it's like what your mom makes, and it's like a popular food in Japan.
I see.
And that curry will like test your ability, how well you cook. So oh my God, she's already like trying to go ahead of everyone.
Exactly.
Trying to make curry and make everybody say it's delicious. Oh, and
I see. Wow.
She's a really strategic type.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Wow. So okay, I see how this works. This is kind of similar to the Chinese show because they split them up into different tasks and stuff like that. Okay, guys. For the sake of fair use, you guys can watch the rest of it. I will show you guys now the Chinese show and we can compare. So that's interesting. I think the difference between my understanding of the Chinese show versus this Japanese show is the Chinese show definitely tries to put different people from all walks of life, whereas it looks like this Japanese show kind of, at least this season, it's all actors, actresses, or people in entertainment.
Yeah. They're probably not like a top artist or something like that. Just,
Yeah, like if they were top, they wouldn't be on this show.
Yeah, so like they're just beginners or just started trying to be like popular artists. Yeah. So that's why they're probably promoted to be on that show.
Exactly. Yep. So let's watch the Chinese version and compare. Basically, what the Chinese dating show does, it's like, see, the panelists are in a round table, and then they make predictions at the end of the show, at the end of every episode, as to who's gonna send a message. Basically, you have to send a message to the person you like at the end of every episode. Ooh. So they're making a prediction who's gonna like whom. So this is the first episode, kind of like the Japanese show. Meet the panelists. She's a pop star, I think. And then they switched out. The cast got much younger. The first season had much older people. So she's from the first season.
Wow.
He's new. I think he's new. She's still new.
She's pretty.
Yeah, she's one of the older, prettier girls. So we'll get to the. See, there's much more emphasis on the panel. See, and then I wish that English sub was for our show.
Look at this fancy voice.
Yeah. So definitely not a 4. You see, there's a lot of annotations in the Chinese version.
But it says the first episode, right? Because it's the Japanese kanji, like basically use the Chinese letters.
Yeah. So you could probably understand most of Chinese. Yeah. But the grammar in Japan is different.
Yeah, it is. Like it's. Look at this guy.
He's like, oh my goodness. See, it cuts to reactions back to the panelists. So she likes him.
Oh, look at this deer.
Yeah. So the editing's much more kawaii in the Chinese version.
Oh, I think he will be really popular in Japan too.
Yeah, he's got the K-pop star look.
He looks tall.
Yeah.
A lot of Japanese women love tall men.
Oh, I think in general.
Okay. In general.
In general. Be tall. It's like the... See, you see all these little annotations. The funny thing they always say is, okay, here's how you get a girl. Be attractive and don't be unattractive. That's pretty cool. So we'll wait until the second person comes in. They're saying he has a mole on his nose. Chinese people are super superficial.
Wow.
So we'll keep going. See, it's like a different type of format a little bit. The Japanese version, I think, is for people with longer attention spans. And look at that. Look at the product placement. Vivo.
Ooh.
Oh, here's the second person. Ah, it's another guy.
What kind of conversations are
like
Megan's gonna be?
It might be awkward.
The entrance is way better than Japan's.
Yeah. But look at the back. I'll show you the background. All of that's new. It's like new construction.
Oh.
Like, because China has such a big housing bubble. So, and they also don't reveal their jobs immediately. You have to guess. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure all these songs they use aren't licensed. It's Chinese people. So he comes in. He heard it. That's what the annotation says. Li ma zhuo zi. So they're like observing the body language right now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like an intelligent guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He looks like an intelligent villain type of guy. See,
ooh, he looks polite.
Yeah.
Kind of. Is he nervous?
Probably. See? So they're making fun of his, like, kind of, he's unsure of himself.
Oh. Oh, so like it depends what slipper you pick. Wow.
她
It's
穿了一
like-
双女鞋。
She's like, that's a girl's shoe.
Oh. Really?
I'm not judgmental like that. I'll wear blue. He's like, your shoe's small.
Oh.
Oh, now he knows. Okay, it's a guy's shoe. Oh yeah, there is a mole in his
Yeah.
nose. I think part of the awkwardness of this is also there's a camera crew there.
Uh-huh.
They forget. It's hard to be.
Yeah, natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like those glasses don't have lenses in them. He just wears them for cosmetic effects, I think.
Is there a pattern they both get in love?
That would be hilarious if the guys fall in love, which would probably be banned in China.
Oh,
you know.
okay.
They don't want this type of thing
Okay.
portrayed in mainstream.
We're in America.
Yeah, exactly.
Free country.
Free country here. I've had moments. I've had meetings like this where you just don't talk. I know. Look at the awkwardness.
You know, that electricity
Yeah.
when you fall in love.
You're right. Maybe they will fall in love. He just said you're really handsome. That's what the guy said. Man, you called it.
This commentator's hot.
Yeah. You like the older woman.
Yeah.
She's too plastic. That's why I don't like her.
Plastic.
Yeah, she's too plastic.
Oh, look at that.
He's
Oh,
like, I'm flattered.
he's probably sweating on his
Yeah.
hands.
They're like, oh no, I want the girls, not the guys. So they're talking about each other's names.
陈奕晨，陈奕晨，奕晨，赵启军，对。
I'm really bad with names, so I'm not gonna remember all of them.
Me too.
But I do remember my co-host is Kent.
Oh, yeah. I'm Ken.
That's
I'll
right.
just call them Ben and Jerry.
Ben and Jerry, that's right. So, let's jump ahead. Okay, they're perfect. Someone else is coming. Oh, it's a girl! Alright. Very high heels.
Oh, like celebrity type girl.
Yeah. Hair in a bun. Usually when girls have hair in a bun, it means they didn't wash it.
Oh.
这个女孩感觉好像个学生啊。
Well, she talks fast.
Yeah. Panelist just said that thinks that she's a student.
Oh yeah, it says, oh, number 1 something.
Yeah. She's the first girl to come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, number 1, exactly. I want to see what she looks like. What is she looking for?
Oh, so this is all like, you have to do everything by yourself. Just get in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Gentleman.
Ah.
这个赵启军好像急性子，应该是火象星座吧？
They're talking about horoscopes. My goodness. Oh, he must be a fire type of horoscope.
拖鞋在里边。
He just said the slippers are inside.
这是看哇，
Oh, she looks cute.
Yeah, she's cute. Like a cute Chinese girl.
Oh, look at his confidence.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
这样。
Ah, he likes the cute type.
Yeah, pinky pink slippers.
I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, she looks like my friend Lizzie.
Ooh, hi Lizzie, I don't know.
Hi
who you are,
Lizzie.
but-
Hi Lizzie. She does the makeup the same way like Lizzie.
这个女生感觉年纪很
Yeah, they're
小
saying she looks very small. She's very nyatness.
She looks young.
Yeah. Yeah, very nyatness.
So they don't know how old they are
Yeah.
and what they do yet, right?
And
Wow.
it's revealed later. Like more and more information's revealed as the show goes on.
Okay, that's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
So it's like part of examining their psychology and body language is to see what happens in
Yeah.
uncertainty.
Yeah,
It's
that,
really
that way
interesting.
you can like get to know each other, like, you know, in that personality.
Yeah,
perspective,
exactly.
Because maybe if you just reveal it before it starts, like, they might judge you. With,
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay,
So
that's
I
a good
think
point.
that's what this shiny show's doing. It's like, okay, let's let them just test each other's personality
Yeah.
before they
Oh.
get biased, like you said, by their work conditions, etc.
Oh, where'd that guy go?
I guess he gave him space.
可能是到了好久了。
Oh, she speaks so cute. I'm so in love.
Oh.
Does your wife talk like?
No,
No.
she goes like, sit down.
Oh,
She's a good.
I see. So she's saying, the panelist is saying this guy's talking more to the girl than he was to the guy.
Oh.
So let's...
So how many people gather? Like 6 or?
I think it's 6 also,
6,
like the
okay.
Japanese
Yeah.
show. So now they're looking at the kitchen. The kitchen's the same. I want to watch the next person come in.
So we're in a triangle relationship.
Yeah,
right
now it's
the
triangle.
2 boys, like that glass guy loves the boy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is our next person.
Oh, it's another guy.
It is.
Okay, this is like the intelligent.
Businessman, iBanking.
Businessman.
Look at the pants, man. He's got the white pants. Yeah. Oh, look at that. The sound's gone. Hey, the show has no sound now. I guess we'll have to do the dialogue. There's no sound.
Oh my god.
Good thing. We'll stop it soon because I'm not gonna watch this. Oh, never mind.
Back. I know how to treat stocks. If you want money, come to my seminar.
That's right. It's all about the money.
Why is it they're saying hello? I know one Chinese word.
Which one?
没有钱.
Ah, okay. That's right. A lot of people in LA 没有钱.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, he looks like a very, very smart businessman.
Yeah.
I like that type.
Yeah. Look at the tie, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's like, you sit with the guys. Oh, that's so funny. Dude, she looks like my friend Lizzie. It's so funny. Oh my god.
Oh, but he's handsome. He's good looking.
Yeah, he's very good looking.
I think he'll be popular in Japan.
I think he's gonna be very popular on the show and in Japan.
Yeah.
主管, he's saying he looks like a director or manager.
Oh.
He's got that like composure. Look at that. She's like, oh no. She's like, ah.
Hello. I like the back music, you know. Like,
it sets the mood.
Yeah.
William.
Ooh. I just remember Ben and Jerry and William.
Yeah. Ben and Jerry and William.
Which is Ben and which Jerry? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think some Japanese men will like how the way this girl dresses.
Oh yeah.
It's like cute style.
Cutesy, yeah. Almost got a little reminiscent of like Japanese anime a little bit. Yeah. Let's see if the next girl shows up. I'm gonna cut ahead a little. So you see they cut to the panelists now.
Yeah.
So kind of like the Japanese show we saw. Oh, here's another. Okay, another girl came. Okay.
Oh no.
Ooh, she looks like my cousin.
Oh.
She's like my cousin Lila. A lot of the audience on this channel are big fans of Lila.
She looks like a doctor.
Ah, interesting. Let's see if she is. Well, it'll get revealed later on.
Like a beauty clinic something.
A beauty clinic. Cosmetic doctor. Yeah, cosmetic surgeon. So they all go. And, let's welcome.
Go.
It's a very Chinese thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I think my cousin's prettier than her, but she definitely smiles like my cousin. Oh, my cousin's way prettier than her.
Oh, that's nice.
What's really funny about the show, look at the audio's gone again. So, see, there's one more slipper for a girl. So, in season 1, they weren't good because they only introduced 2 guys and 2 girls. And then in the middle of the season, they introduced the 3rd pair.
What?
So, like, that was like, it felt like they were causing drama.
Yeah.
But it looks like this time they introduced all 6 now.
Okay, yeah.
So the audio's gone again, so we'll stop it here. So we've seen the Japanese version, we've seen the Chinese version. Again, I don't know who copied whom. Maybe they came up with it independently.
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. Would you watch both versions, or the Chinese version, the Japanese version? Which one?
Well, to be honest, I normally don't watch these type of dating shows because like I'm not really interested.
Yeah.
But like since I started watching them, I want to watch both.
You want to watch both?
Yeah, it's
exactly.
like interesting. Like seeing those young generation people, like 20 years old, like trying to date those like old people.
Yeah,
Not old,
exactly.
but like the 28-year-old like experienced women. Yep.
Yeah, in Chinese culture, you call them old drivers, 老司机.
Wow.
So, tell me about your channel.
My channel, I just created my channel like 2 months ago, mainly for Japanese people, like just trying to teach them like what diversity is. Like there's different ways of thinking. We need a different mindset because all the Japanese people tend to be like we have to be the same. Like if we're not
very
like,
conformist.
yeah.
You know?
If we're not like that, like, and they're afraid to challenge. They're afraid to like fail.
Yeah.
So I want them to step forward, try to be more challengeable, like, and just teaching them what's it like in America and LA. So it's like a small channel. I had fun.
I see.
Because I met him. Yeah.
So all you guys, if you are interested in Japanese culture and all that, go subscribe to him. Because, I've talked about Japanese people sometimes on this channel, but he's Japanese American, so he can give you a different perspective. My perspective probably is a little bit clouded because of World War II. So, in fact, guys, on my other channel, I'm making a video about the Doolittle raids. Let's have Kent back. There's a bunch of other Chinese dating shows I want to show Kent. And if there's any other type of show, it doesn't have to be dating, you want to show the audience, please, let's have you back.
Okay. There's a lot, like many dating shows and like funny shows I want to introduce you.
Yeah.
I love this guy.
there's an inappropriate one that I might put on, but I would probably have to age restrict it. Oh. Have you seen the one where the guys karaoke and the girls are giving them a hand job?
Yes.
You see that one?
It's called Tekoki Karaoke. Don't say Tekoki in Japan because everybody will go like... Yeah.
So Tekoki means like hand job.
And there's another show called Terrace House, which is like a comedy version of Terrace House that we just saw. And there's like 3 girls and 3 men. And one girl sucks everybody's dick. It's like restricted.
Oh, makes sense.
But it's really funny, so I know that show.
Yeah. Wow. So we could maybe not on YouTube, but if we do it on YouTube, we'd have to age restrict it.
Yeah.
But we could react to some of those shows. I definitely want to react to some Japanese kind of pop too, Japanese music. Like I did a video on the Pen Pineapple dude. Oh. So we could react to some of that. Yeah. Memorial Clover. They are a very famous Japanese group, and he did a song with them, the Vegetable song. And I became a big fan of Memorial Clover after that. Yeah. But this would be a talk for another time. But I don't like how certain Japanese girl groups, the women are in their late or mid 20s, but they sing like little kids. I feel like that's just like, sing your age. Don't you have to be like, so that could be a talk we could talk about. Yeah. Anyways, guys, go subscribe to his channel. He'll be back. And if you guys want us to watch another episode of both these shows to kind of follow up on these people we met, we can do that too. Yeah. So let us know. Jerry, out. Thank you, Kent.
See ya.